That was a great round of 16. Let's get on with the Elite Eight. I want to make an announcement about the women's professional soccer league happening here soon in 2025. Uh, a Canadian-based 8 team Sinclair and more people behind. There's more than just her behind it, but that's one of the notable names. There's more than, like I said, there's more happening here in 2025. We're going to know more in 2023, but like I said, let's get on with the Elite Eight. After that nearby streaky win in that close game with that between Japan, Croatia will be playing Brazil, who just romped their way over the South Koreans. Both have the same goal and goals for and goals against ratio. One's a little bit off, but if you add the penalty kicks that Croatia had, it's like it pretty much evens out. Both teams are coming off. One's coming off a really good win, and another one's coming off close win. So I see that game could be close. I'm not gonna doubt that both teams could score. It could be a 2-2, it could be a 3-3. Shit, that could be a 4-4 game. But that's the first one that's happening on the 9th at 9 a.m. The second game that day is the Netherlands versus Argentina for the 10th time. And before I get on that, it's actually the fifth meeting between Croatia and Brazil are undefeated. They have beat them in last 2 times they versed in the World Cup. In 2006, they won the group stage, and in 2014, won the group stage. So that with that said, again, it could be good. One team can win by a large portion. We'll see. Netherlands and Argentina. This is their 10th match. Netherlands leads that rivalry, if you really want to call it, 4-2-3, with 13 goals for and 6 goals against. But Argentina, again, it's the same goal, 4 goals against right now. One has 8-2, the other one has 7-3. What do you want me to say? One had a devastating loss to a Saudi Arabian team, and the other one drew with Ecuador. So Netherlands undefeated. Better yet, out of those 4 games, I'm gonna say whoever's goaltender stands on their head the most, because good defense, you can just have timely scoring and come away with a 1-0 victory. The next slate of games for the 10th, I'm gonna start with the later game at 1 o'clock, which is England France. It's pretty much another undefeated team versus the the champions. Sorry, Croatia's runners up of last World Cup. Yeah, France and England, the champions versus one of the favorites. Actually, England is technically I wasn't. One's actually England's the 4th place team, because the 3rd place team is in the tournament no more. But England scoring the most goals with 12 goals already. Well, they're tied with the most goals. Portugal, unfortunately, has 12, but 5 goals against them. It's the 34th meeting, and some sources say that's the 32nd meeting between England and France. So, well, whatever source you're looking up, I got 2 different sources. It's the same for other games. I was looking them up. Yeah, and they usually meet every time they meet in the World Cup. England seems to win. Every time they're in the Euro Cup, they either seem to draw and France wins. So we'll see what happens. If they're 2-3-2 in important matches, whether it's Euro or World. So they drew 3 times. I say it's going to be a penalty shootout. That's exactly it. Last time I saw France was in the Euro 2020, which took place a year later, and they drew. So and once they hit the round of 16, so to see them draw against a good team that like them, they're on a mission, but I just, England, whoever's goaltender stands on their head, and that's going to be the same with the first match of the day on the 10th, and that is Morocco, the underdogs, against Portugal. And right now, Portugal coming off a huge 6-1 victory over Switzerland. Huge win over their European adversaries. Morocco with that big upsetting 3-0 penalty shootout win over the Spanish, both coming off electrifying wins. This Elite Eight is something else. And yeah, so this is only the third meeting between Portugal and Morocco. Both have taken a game from each other. Morocco leads the goals for and against with 3 against Portugal's 2. Let's just see this go through. Like, both had amazing wins. Both coming off groups easily. They both won. It's the best in group. One group, Group F in Portugal. Best of Group, I think, H. Let's see it. Let's go. Like, it's the way that I guess this is the way it's supposed to be, and I'm absolutely excited because of just what we just witnessed in the last how many matches. 2 teams are undefeated: Morocco, Croatia, 4 teams. You got Croatia, Morocco, you got England, and you got Netherlands. We're all undefeated still, so you still got 4 undefeated teams. And the other teams that didn't have a loss were devastating. There's been the most upsetting losses here in this World Cup. From what I was looking up, if I can just take a second with you guys. I have it written down here. All the upsets this year. So some of the greatest upsets happened this year. You have the 2002 Senegal over France. You have Cameroon over Argentina in 1990. 1966 for North Korea over Italy. Switzerland over Spain in 2010. And now in 2022, we had Saudi Arabia over Argentina. 2-1 victory. We had South Korea over Portugal. We had Cameroon over Brazil, Australia over Denmark. We also had Morocco over Spain in the round of 16, plus Japan's 2 amazing victories over Germany and Spain. So Spain has lost epically twice this year, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 matches already that are just absolutely incredible. So this World Cup has been, in fact, if not the best, on the verge of being one of the best World Cups ever. And that's it for now. I hope to see you guys in the Final Four, and I may not even do one until the end. So if I do a Final Four, I might just take a week off and just see you guys after Qatar 2022. More on the tournament and stuff in the next video. I got other videos I planned on doing from Western / Quentin Tarantino films. So if you could just bear with me. I got a bunch of stuff I need to accomplish in the next few weeks, and I just hope you guys have a great Christmas, holidays, Christmas, whatever you guys celebrate. All right, much love. Love you guys.